Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hopefully, you're all having a great day. Hopefully, you're having a good start to the week. What's up, everyone? The chat is on fire right now. I'm going to say what's up to the chat, but real quick, folks, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. Hit those emojis at the bottom. All the support for this channel is greatly appreciated, and I do thank you. If you're watching this on Twitter, come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. I'm on the road to 800 subscribers, folks. So I'm about 33 subscribers away. So if there's 33 people out there that are watching this, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation, folks. Let's make it happen. But shout out to everybody in the chat. This chat is on fire. So much is going on around Major League Baseball. We're going to talk about all the trades that went down. We're going to talk about some of the things that there's some of the news that's been being spread. So we'll see what happens, folks. Hopefully some good Yankees news comes out with trades. So there's a lot of news going around, but there is one move that did go down, and we'll talk about it here. But let's say what's up to the chat, folks. Who do we got in the building? We got CT Cards. What's going on, CT Cards? Hopefully you're doing well. Stephen B, what's up, Stephen B? My guy Ken, what's up, Ken? How you doing? Who else we got? I see Nosebleed section in the building. What's up, Nosebleed? How's it going? Like I said, the chat's on fire. Javi, what's up, Javi? How you doing there, bud? Hopefully you're having a good day, man. Jonathan is in the building. What's up, Jonathan? FJ's in the building. What's up, FJ? Dev Finch, what's up, Dev? Army Chow Mein, what's up, Army Chow Mein? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what's up, man? What's going on? Make sure you all subscribe to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. David Cohen, what's up, David? How you doing? Dennis, what's up? Frank Rivera, what's up? And Best Baseball 9 player, what is up? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Hopefully you're all having a good start to the week. But folks, man, so much baseball news, so many rumors going around right now. I'm hoping some Yankees news breaks out while we're live. What do we got going on? So let's talk about some of the trades, right? So one of the trades that went down, there was a 3-team trade, folks. There was a 3-team trade between the White Sox, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, so the White Sox receive Miguel Vargas, Alexander Albertus, and Yariel Perez, and a player to be named later or cash considerations from the Los Angeles Dodgers. The St. Louis Cardinals, they received Eric Fetty and Tommy Pham, a player to be named later or cash considerations from the Los Angeles Dodgers, cash considerations from the Chicago White Sox. And the Dodgers received Tommy Edman, Michael Kopech, Oliver Gonzalez. All right, so that's one of the trades that went down today. Also, the Mariners acquired Justin Turner. There's talks of the Braves. They're interested in Garrett Crochet. The Reds acquired Ty France. The Texas Rangers traded Michael Lorenzen to the Royals. Okay. So much news going around right now, folks. So much news going around right now. Also, the Pirates and the Red Sox swap Quinn Priester for Nick York. That's the other news that broke out. And the other piece of news is that, right now the Yankees are pushing hard to get Jack Flaherty. And if he gets traded to the Yankees, it means that Nestor Cortez is more than likely going to be traded. And Nestor Cortez is supposed to be the starter on Wednesday, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if Nestor Cortez does get traded, or is he still a New York Yankee? But so much going on, folks. Also, as you may have heard, Giancarlo Stanton has been reinstated. He'll be playing today. He'll be in the lineup, and we'll talk about the lineup. Jahmai Jones is DFA'd. So hopefully that puts a smile on all of your guys' faces. So no JD Davis, no Jahmai Jones. All right. Let's see what the Yankees do. We got today, you got tomorrow. So apparently they're trying to get a deal done, according to the reports, for Jack Flaherty. But exciting times right now, folks. Exciting times right now. Again, so much going on, right? Let's see what the Yankees do. But shout out to everybody in the chat, though. Who else we got? We got Barry Bear in the building. What's up, Barry Bear? How you doing? You know, what are we thinking? I mean, I would love for the Yankees to get Jack Flaherty. I mean, they do need some help in the starting rotation. Nestor Cortez. Going into this season, I had a lot of question marks about him. There was times where he looked great, but there was other times where he was questionable in his starts, and I think trading him will be good. And if they could get something back for him, that would be great. Again, we'll see what other moves go down. I'm just hoping some good news for the Yankees. But we'll see what happens. And awesome. I'm glad she's back. Tell her I said hello as well. Yeah. They're okay. So they're getting close to getting Jack Flaherty. Cool. So hopefully a deal gets done, man. I would love to have Jack Flaherty. If they do get Jack Flaherty, he's strictly going to be a rental because after this season, he is going to be a free agent. Do the Yankees bring him back? I'm not sure. And trading Nestor Cortez, I mean, it makes sense because the Yankees also have pitchers in their farm that are major league ready, right, or that are going to be major league ready, right. So Will Warren is one of them. They have Chase Hampton, who is supposed to have a lot of potential. There's a couple of guys. There's a couple of guys there. There's a couple of guys out there that are ready. What's up, Raymond? How you doing? What's going on, Raymond? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, let's just hope that we get some good news. This is the time of year where it gets really exciting. This is like more exciting than the off season, right? The off season, it's a long off season. I mean, it's still exciting, but the trade deadline, it's like so much happens in one day, right? So much happens in one day, and there's a lot that goes down over the last 3 or 4 days. So the Yankees, they got their guy in Jazz Chisholm. I'm happy he's with the team. I hope things work out for him. He's got a couple of years of control. I think he's going to be a great asset to that locker room. I feel like when the Yankees traded for him, I feel like the team, it lit a fire under him. You know what I mean? It lit a fire under him, and it provided some sort of like motivation for these guys to play well. Saturday night's game against the Red Sox was a wild one. Last night, I mean, the Yankees just came alive. I mean, the bats came alive. Jazz Chisholm got his first hit. It was great. Carlos Rodon pitched another great game. So you want to see more of that consistency from Carlos Rodon. But now the Yankees won 2 out of 3 in Boston at Fenway Park. They finally won a series after a while. I mean, it's great when this team wins a series and they beat a division rival like the Boston Red Sox. They're a game behind the Baltimore Orioles, and it's crazy that they're a game behind, right? Because of how bad the Yankees have been playing. But the Baltimore Orioles have also been struggling too. Now the Yankees are playing the Phillies starting today, right? They have a 3-game set against the Phillies. The Phillies are a great team themselves. All right. They have a great team, but they've also been struggling too. All right. The Phillies have been struggling. It's surprising to see those guys struggling. I mean, I don't know. This season's weird. You know what I mean? It's been a strange season because a lot of these teams that should be smashing it right now are not smashing it. But it does happen. This is baseball, though. Right, this is baseball. Players struggle, or teams struggle. They hit a wall, and they struggle. They slump. But hopefully, with the Yankees winning 2 out of 3, they could carry that momentum going into this series against Philadelphia. So, D-Rod, what's up, D-Rod? My guy made it out of the closet, man. What's up, D-Rod? Chisholm has never played third base, but you know what? He was like, he was open to it. He wanted to play third base. It's like, he never played the outfield, if I'm not mistaken. And when he was with Miami put him in the outfield, and he did pretty well over there. I would love to see him at second base. I mean, ideally, that's where I'd like to see him, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but I'm wondering what they're asking for Flaherty. But we'll see. Oh, there's video of him playing at third base. I'll check it out later. But you know, I think he's athletic enough. I think he can learn. I think he can play well. Now, one thing I don't want to see, I definitely don't want to see Gleyber Torres playing third base. That would be a huge mistake. So, yeah, I definitely do not want to see that. I don't want to see that, but we'll see what happens, folks. We'll see what happens. But right now, we're just wait. We'll see if the Yankees are able to close a deal on Jack Flaherty. I mean, that's the latest right now. If they do get him, that would be huge. That would be a great addition to the rotation, which means if they get Flaherty, they're trying to trade Nestor Cortez, which, like I said before, I mean, Nestor Cortez was a question mark for me. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, right? Again, Nestor Cortez is supposed to be the starter on Wednesday, but that could change at any given moment. So, yeah, well, I don't want him playing third. I think moving him, it's just like a few years ago when they moved him to shortstop. I thought that was a big mistake. I did not like that one bit. And he didn't perform well at that position. It did mess with him. I mean, he's best at second base, even though he's made, he's got 13 errors for the season. I mean, that play yesterday was bad. That was a simple play that he should have made, but he bobbled it. I mean, luckily the Yankees were up by several runs, so I'm glad that they didn't give up a run, or I'm glad that game wasn't like super close. You know what I mean? So it's good. Those excited for team better not complain if he starts making errors at third. I don't call this shorting up defense. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I better not hear about it either. Shortstop position type players are generally the most athletic, versatility, adapt to multiple positions. Yeah, it's good to know. Good to know. And Torres only wants to play second, doesn't want to shave. Well, that video that came out, I did see that. I'm wondering if that was AI generated, because I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion about that video. It seemed like it was AI generated. Oh, we got Ken Rosenthal on the show. What's up, Ken? Any news you want to give us? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out here in a little bit. D-Rod, yeah, you know what? That could be the case. Chisholm's playing third so that Torres can be showcased since he's playing better. And, he has been. And he has been playing better. So, credit to Gleyber Torres. But, yeah, no, it was some video. Yeah, he said he doesn't like to shave, but I think I think he I think that video was AI generated. I don't know. It just didn't seem real to me. Under 5 for the first 5. What's up, NFL Rivals, man? How you doing? Nothing yet, but I can come on your show later. Yeah, if you want there, Ken Rosenthal. You can come on. Torres in Cubs farm system was a shortstop. My gosh, Torres bobbled the ball when it was wet. Maybe we could throw this guy some more crap. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I remember he did play. He has some experience at shortstop prior, but I mean, he was better suited for second base. that video of Torres, I saw it on X. So that's what that was. But I think, like I said, I think it was AI generated. But again, I could very well be wrong. And you know, he's in the lineup today, folks. So I guess all is well between the Yankees and the Red Sox, or Yankees and Gleyber Torres. All right, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I know a lot of folks who are not for Jazz Chisholm to play third base, but I mean, he seemed to be pretty excited about it. I mean, he's excited to be a New York Yankee. He's excited to wear the number 13. He did mention something about A-Rod, that he really liked A-Rod, and he's got to connect. He's got a good relationship with Derek Jeter. So, he wanted to be a New York Yankee. I mean, he is there now. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see how he does. He got his first hit last night, which was great to see. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees have a tradition of clean shaven, no facial hair. I mean, they're allowed to have a mustache, so they don't say anything about a mustache. Grow beards and long hair. I mean, I get it. Will they ever lift that rule? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he did a lot. He stole third base. I mean, he's a hustler. We need a guy like that. Jazz Chisholm is a player that you need somebody like that. So yeah, that trade. I'm glad that trade went down. Now, as I said before, he wasn't really my first choice, but when the Yankees did get him, I wasn't complaining. I was happy. I was happy that he is, he's a Yankee. I'm glad the trade went down. Paranormal, what's up? Jack Flaherty for Nestor it's in the works. So they're going to trade Nestor for Jack Flaherty. Is that the deal? Let me see here. Well, Yankees, let's see. I'm reading it right here. So it says the Yankees are firm buyers. Mr. Jones, best 5 minutes late. He's pitched. Well, I'm wondering if they're trying to get Jack Flaherty and trade Nestor on a separate trade. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I would think he would get flipped in a separate trade. I mean, if he got scratched, he's getting traded. CT cards. Yeah, I didn't think it was for. Yeah, David, I didn't think it was for Nestor. I was like, I don't think that's the case. I think he's getting the Nestor's going to be a separate trade. So, what's up, Infernus? Yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate you listening. Do what you got to do at work, man. Do what you got to do at work. Yeah, CT cards. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's up, David A? Yeah, let's kick some Philly butt. I mean, it's gonna be a fun series. I mean, I feel like this series is gonna be it's gonna be a blast. Both teams are stacked. I mean, there's good bats on both teams. So, and hey, Anna Marie, what's up? How's it going, Mr. Coconuts? How are you? What's up? But the chat's on fire. I love it. We got Scott in the building. What's up, Scott? I mean, trading Torres, it's still a possibility, but we'll see. Yeah, the Phillies are in a funk, right? I mean, the Phillies, they have been losing some series as of late. But let me look them up just to. So they lost 2 out of 3 against the Twins. They lost two out of 3 against the Guardians. All right, they lost 2 out of 3 against the Pirates. They lost 2 out of 3 against the A's. I mean, I know they had some couple of guys that were hurt. I don't know if they were hurt during these series. I mean, they did end up sweeping the Dodgers and their division rival the Braves. I mean, the Braves beat them 2 out of 3. And, earlier in the month, the Cubs, no, never mind. No, they beat the Cubs 2 out of 3. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, their recent series though, it's been they've been losing some series, so they've been struggling as well. Yeah, the Reds picked up Ty France, so it's likely on India trade is dead. Yeah, I guess the Yankees. I heard something about Ben Rice rumors. I guess the Yankees. I guess it looks like the Yankees weren't willing to trade him. I like Ben Rice. I thought, I felt like Ben Rice was a trade candidate, considering the catchers that the Yankees have in their system. But they probably like Ben Rice, so Ben Rice could be the future of this team. What's up, Christopher Cancel? How you doing? That's what it sounds like. Probably. If I had to guess, I mean, but Jason Dominguez needs a few weeks in the minors. So, I don't know if they trade Verdugo, they call up Dominguez right away. I mean, it would make sense. Need an ally against Philly? I mean, well, you want to root for us, right? Because the Phillies are in your division. Yeah, Jace, what's up? We were just talking about that. So Jazz has never played third base before, but he was definitely open to it. I mean, he's athletic enough. There was some video footage of him. I just saw just a snippet of it. So thanks for that, David. I saw some of it. I mean, he looks good, but we'll see what happens when the game starts, right? That's going to be determine whether or not he's going to play well. But listen, I'm not expecting this guy to absolutely kill it. I expect him to make mistakes at third base. I mean, since it's a position that he's never played before. But again, we'll see what happens. And I keep checking to see if there's news that is coming out, but nothing yet, folks. Nothing yet. I'm hoping some news does come out. Yeah, but you know what, Nosebleed? I don't want Torres at third base. I don't want him at third base. I really don't. I don't want him at third base. So to hit now, yeah, exactly. Now there's a threat. Now you have Stanton back. Now there's Austin Wells, who's been playing well as of late. You have Jazz Chisholm now, right? So there's a little bit of a threat in this lineup, right? So you don't have JD Davis and Jahmai Jones, right? You're those easy outs are not going to happen, right? DJ's not in the lineup. Again, I'll pull up the lineup here momentarily, but that's what we got. So you think George Lombard Jr. and Brandon Maia might be in the Jack Flaherty trade? I could see it. What's up, Jacob Petruzzi? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know if that's a rumor. I think he wanted to be a Yankee. The Yankees didn't want him. They traded for John Carlos instead. Um, yeah, welcome. I mean, I get it. I mean, he's definitely he's got a bat to him. That's there's no doubt about that. But I see the Yankees pitching to him, though. If I'm being honest, I see the Yankees pitching to him. But we'll see. Yeah, fire Boone, fire Cashman. That's what they're going to say. It wouldn't, Jacob. It honestly wouldn't surprise me. I like Glaber getting traded. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. It's clobbering time. That's right. CM Punk. Let's go. Yeah, I'll probably be a super utility guy. I mean, it makes sense. No doubt. What's up, Gabriel? What are we saying here? If the Yankees get Flaherty, do you think it will just cost Cortez because he's a free agent this offseason? I think Cortez is going to get flipped in a separate trade. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Brad, my friend from Australia. I'm so happy to see you. Actually, I'm not really happy to see you, but what are you saying? NFE is officially a jinx, 5 less kangaroos in the world. Oh, that's cool. We beat Minnesota this year. What advice can you give us? What's their weaknesses? Honestly, our bats tore them apart. Our bats tore them apart. I don't. Their pitching is not that great, and I would say just attack, man. Just attack. Their pitching is not great. Your lineup should be able to destroy the Twins. And as far as your pitching, the pitching should be able to do well against their bats. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, Flaherty is a free agent after the season. Yes, yes. All right, man. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, man, because you're always giving me a hard time. I don't know what I ever did to you. For those of you that don't know, if you are new to this channel, I'm just joking around. Brad and I, we give each other a lot of banter. It's all in fun. We have no problems with each other. Brad's a cool guy, so just in case anybody's wondering, okay. I don't blame Torres for saying he won't play third if that's what he said. I mean, they tried him at shortstop. That didn't. Yeah, I don't. When they moved him to shortstop, I did not agree with that. Like I was just like I'm not too sure. Even though folks have told me, oh, he's played it before, but I'm not. I'm not for that. I never welcomed it. I never wanted that. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, and he is heating up there, Anna Marie, and I hope he does. It continues. Choosing starters mid-season, he never gets it right. Yeah, but this is Jack Flaherty, though. I mean, he's good. He's pretty legit, in my opinion. I'm doing well, man. How are you? If we get Flaherty, we will probably have to try to package Veerling too. Yeah, probably. That would be cool. That would be cool. I mean, I want the Yankees to get a bullpen arm for sure. So they absolutely need a bullpen arm. I hope they get somebody. They need someone. I know they had they had interest in Fairbanks. They had interest in Tanner Scott. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I'm hoping the Yankees could get one of those guys. No, Harper is not injured. He's in the lineup there, Anna Marie. Yeah, you think Torres would be gone? Well, we'll see. Like I said, if Torres is still on this team after the deadline, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because I've said that he would probably finish the season as a New York Yankee, and he'll be wearing a uniform elsewhere. What team? I don't know, but it's not going to be the Yankees. Yeah, I know he was a shortstop with the Cubs and in the minors, and I mean, he was good at second base. The Yankees should have never moved him there. Yeah, the Yankees need that. They need that, and he'd be perfect for that rotation. He'd be perfect. Flaherty, Foley, and Vierling for Cortez, Pereira, Hampton, and Vivas. Probably, although Pereira's hurt though, so he's out for the rest of the season. So I don't know about I don't know if they would take Pereira. Jazz slipped because of the rain soaking the bases, right? Slipped? When did he slip? Like today during practice? What's up, Eunice? How you doing? What's up, Rob? What are we saying here? He's saying once everything folds out, if Torres, DJ, and Dominguez are our backups versus Jones, Grisham, and JD, that's a big upgrade. I mean, having JD Davis and Jahmai Jones wasn't great. Grisham is a good backup, man. Grisham he's been good for the Yankees. He was clutch in that game against Boston. All right, and he's great. He's great in the outfield. He's got fantastic defense. So I like Trent Grisham. So Torres is a head case. He's stuck in his head, man. I think he feels like the pressure is on him. That would be cool. Oh, yesterday, yeah. He's fine, though. I mean, he's fine. If we move Verdugo and put Dominguez in left or center next year, do you think Jones would be moved? Because I don't know where we put him. That's the $1 million question, right? Because, I have tried to figure out in my head and what some of the other content creators that I stay in touch with of like, how do you fit all these guys into the lineup? Right? Because you still have Giancarlo Stanton on this team. And then, Judge is going to be playing the outfield. Soto is going to be there, assuming they sign Juan Soto back. I mean, they have to sign Juan Soto back because he's a free agent. So the Yankees are going to make that a priority. If he's signed back, I mean, Dominguez plays left field. What happens with, Spencer Jones? Right? I mean, they say he could play first base, but you got Ben Rice there, right? I mean, I don't know, right? Again, Giancarlo's on this team. Eventually, I feel like Judge is going to move into the DH spot when he gets older. He's 32 years old right now. I don't see him, playing the outfield full time. I would say within, probably in 4 years, because he'll be 36. I could see him playing the outfield full time, and then maybe they play Spencer Jones there. Who knows? There could be a scenario where they do trade Spencer Jones. It's possible. I'll take Torres over Jahmai Jones. Yeah, hopefully they don't lose Soto. I mean, that's the thing. They're going to make Soto. They're going to make Soto a priority this offseason. I mean, he's a high priority. I mean, Hal Steinbrenner has come out and said that he wants to make him a Yankee. He wants to be a Yankee for the rest of his career. So, oh, got it. Okay, yeah. Happy for Wells. All the bad talk about his catching, not catching decently. Yeah, he's gotten better behind the plate. His bat has woken up. I mean, he's doing. I'm happy with Austin Wells. Hey, what's up, Music City, Mike? What about freeing up the roster spot we will need for the Martian by making Rice the backup catcher? I know it's lefty, but still a thought. Yeah, maybe. But I think they're going to keep. They're going to keep Narvaez and Austin Wells together, and Martian could be a September call up when they expand the roster. I would love to see Tanner Scott. Yeah, there's been some talk about Spencer Jones maybe playing first base, but I'd rather see him in the outfield just because he is an elite outfielder, right? He's great playing center field. He is athletic. There's no doubt about that. Right. I mean, if you trade Ben Rice, I mean, who plays first base? I'm not putting DJ over there. I mean, I guess at that point they could call up TJ Rumfield. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But is that your prediction there, Ken? Jones isn't blocked. Stanton is. Yeah. What's up, old Sarge? How you doing, man? How's your day going? The Yanks were in extensive talks for Chisholm. They got him. This feels like it's cooking and will happen. Are you talking about with Flaherty? Who originally didn't want to make the deals for Soto, Hal forced Cashman. Well, that's because of I think it was Michael King that was he was hesitant about giving up Michael King, but Cashman, or not Cashman, but Hal said, let's make it happen. So gotcha, Flaherty. Yeah. Last day of vacation. Where did you go anywhere fun, man? Where did you go? Or was it a staycation? Yeah, I mean, listen, here's the thing. All right. With these trades, right? Especially if the Yankees are in a win now mentality where they want to win a World Series now, and fans want a World Series now because they haven't won a World Series since 09. You gotta. There's players that the Yankees want to get, and all these good players, you're gonna have to give up something good. These trades are gonna hurt. These trades are gonna hurt. It's just the way it goes, right? When the Yankees acquired Juan Soto, honestly, I didn't want to see Michael King get traded, but if he was one of the guys that it took to make that trade happen. So guess what? I am for it. And let's see. Want to see if there's any news right now. Well, I just got a message saying that the Yankees got Jack Flaherty. I'm trying to make sure that's true. I don't want to get anybody excited yet. I want to make sure. I want to make sure because I gotta make sure it's official. Well, hey, we all do, but some of them are gonna have to. But reason you said that interview is because the biggest misconception is Cashman made the deal. Technically, yes, he did, but really didn't. Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, I want to also explain something, and I know I've talked about it before, but Cashman also had trades from last season during the deadline he had 3 trades in place at the deadline last season, and Hal overruled them. So Hal's the boss, all right? Cashman is Cashman makes the deals happen, but he still has to get approval from the boss. And if Hal says yes, then it's Hal's. Then you listen to Hal. Hal's the boss. Hal is the one who signs the paychecks. Hal is the one that pays everybody. So he's the owner. Okay. I mean, I understand the hesitation. I understood because you were giving up so much. Remember, the Yankees gave up a lot, right, to get Juan Soto. They got Trent Grisham too, right? They gave up they got Alex Verdugo. They lost pitching there too. They lost some pitching in the Rule 5. So the Yankees lost a lot of pitching. So, I just wanted to point that out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I wish they had King. I do, but you know what? They got Juan Soto. And if that's what it took, if he was one of the guys to take, so you got to get Juan Soto. I mean, it's Juan Soto. He's a generational player. So, hey, Michael King going, it hurt, but at the same time, the Yankees got Juan Soto. Yeah, well, I got to point him out, man. Got to point him out. Oh, still deep talks. I figured, yeah, because I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing. Look, if Ken Rosenthal is not reporting it, and Ken Rosenthal, I don't know if you're still in the chat, or if it's not, by Jeff Passan, I won't believe it. It is what it is. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure Hal had his reasons. I mean, I don't know what trade. So one of those trades that was going to go down was Clark Schmidt for Alex Verdugo. I'm glad that that trade didn't go down. So, hey, Charles Barkley, he's been a member for 1 month. Yeah, like the stream if you're feeling jazzy. That's right. Hopefully, you're all playing a little bit of jazz music with Jazz Chisholm on the Yankees. So. Charles Barkley has been a member for 1 month. Shout out to Charles Barkley. If anybody's interested in becoming a member, the link is in the description. So should it interest you? Wait, Sevy to Arizona? What are you talking about? I don't know what the third trade was. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I know one of those trades was trading for Clark Schmidt for Verdugo at the deadline last season, and I'm glad that didn't happen because I like. Oh, last year. Okay, I wasn't. I was confused as to what you were talking about, but folks, real quick, just a quick pause, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Between X and YouTube, I got over 130 people in the chat right now, and I appreciate every single one of you tuning in. If you're watching this on X, come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. I'm on the road to 800 subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it, and make sure you all are hitting those emojis down there at the bottom. It does help with the live stream. So thank you all so much. But let's talk about the lineup, okay? We'll talk about the lineup for both teams. It's going to be a fun game, I feel like, and the pitching matchup is going to be great. Hey, you know what? I don't need your crap. Go beat up. Go spend your time with kangaroos. He's probably driving his truck right now. But anyway. Hopefully you all could see that. If you can't, let me know. But this is what we have for the lineups for the Phillies and the Yankees. So Yankees are 62 and 45. The Phillies are 65 and 40. So Yankees leading off, Alex Verdugo playing left field. Right field, batting second, Juan Soto. Batting third, center field, Aaron Judge. Batting cleanup at the dish, Austin Wells. And look who's back in the lineup, folks. Batting at DH, batting fifth, Giancarlo Stanton. Jazz Chisholm playing third base. He is batting sixth. Gleyber Torres playing second base, batting 7th. Ben Rice at first base, batting 8th, and Anthony Volpe batting 9th. Short, he'll be playing shortstop. And on the mound today is Luis Hill with a 10-5 record with a 3.10 ERA. All right, and starting lineup for the Phillies, you have Kyle Schwarber at DH. He'll be leading off. You'll have Justin Turner at shortstop, batting second. Bryce Harper batting third. He'll be playing first base. Alec Baum looks like he'll be batting cleanup. Brandon Marsh playing center field. He'll be batting 5th. JT Realmuto at the dish. He'll be batting 6th. Castellanos batting 7th. He'll be playing right field. Stott playing second base. He'll be batting 8th. And you got Hayes playing left field. He'll be batting 9th. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler with a 10-4 record, 2.55 ERA. So Wheeler's having a great season. Hill has looked good in his last couple of starts. He hit a slump at one point. He hit a wall. But it's going to be a fun pitching matchup between both of these teams, and the lineups for both of these teams. Man, talk about those lineups look freaking amazing. So, yeah, what do you all think, folks? How we feeling? How we feeling about this series? I put out a poll earlier on my channel, talking about whether or not you all feel that if the Yankees win 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, do they sweep? I mean, what are we thinking? That's right. Smash those emojis, folks. Smash those emojis. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we'll see how Jazz plays third. Where's that comment here? Yeah, let's see how he does at third base. I mean, he's an athletic guy. He's open. You got to like it. Yeah. I'm not expecting a lot from Giancarlo, right? I mean, he just came back, right? So let's see what he does. I'm not expecting him to hit it. Oh, Trey Turner. Yeah, I didn't mean Trey Turner. Screwed that one up. I was talking about Justin Turner earlier, but whatever. You would have had Stanton lower until he starts to heat up. I get that, but you know what? I like him. I like him at the 5th spot. I do. Excellent lineup. Yeah, no JD Davis, no Jahmai Jones. Yep, I agree. So Reds acquired Ty France from Mariners. Yep, I saw that. 2 out of 3. Hobby saying sweet. David Cohen saying 2 out of 3. Sean Browning 2 out of 3. CT Cards is saying 2 out of 3. Dev Finch is saying sweep. You're just going Dayo? Going what? Yeah, Stanton and Jazz are a plus, man. Oh, you're just going day to day. Got it. Okay. Hopefully. 2 out of 3, you're calling a sweep. Yeah, you would love to see a sweep. I know that there, Chris. Big G going to go deep tonight, calling it. I hope so, man. Well, Jazz Chisholm is actually second base originally, but he played center field. The Marlins moved him there, and he played pretty well. Yeah, but the Yankees said that they would try him at third base, and he was very much open to it. So ideally I would love him at second base, but let's see what he does. Let's see what he does at third base. He does, but it's his first game back. Yeah, I bet you do, since you live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, the Yankees are. Yeah, it sounds like they're working extremely hard to get Jack Flaherty. So they're in deep talks. I'm hoping a deal does go down. I want the deal to go down. The Yankees play the Phillies here in less than an hour. So hopefully before I end the stream, we hear about a trade that went down. That would be awesome. Yeah, he'll probably be second base next year once Glaber's gone. I'm sure. Well, they were hired on for a reason, so I'm sure they're advising him. David Robertson. Yeah, I know you want him. I don't know if the Yankees reunite with him, honestly. Oh, you live in Pennsylvania too? Okay. Yeah, I would imagine so, man. I mean, Phillies fans for sure. Okay, cool. Very cool, very cool. But folks, let's talk predictions. What are we feeling? What are we feeling for Luis Hill? How well do you think Luis Hill's going to do? Judge will go deep tonight. It's been almost 45 hours since he last went deep. He's due. Yeah, let him continue on that home run streak. Let's go. Probably Javi. I mean, there's a lot of Yankees fans in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of New Yorkers in Pennsylvania, so I'd imagine so. And I'm sure there's a lot of folks from New York that are going to make the trip down there to Philly. Same thing with people in Jersey, more than likely. But let's see what we got. Yanks for life, 7 innings, 6 to 8 strikeouts, 100 pitches. Okay. CT Cards is saying 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts. Awesome. Yanks need players that are still playing well but have pedigree. A winner, only guys who have rings are Cole and Soto. Yeah. Good lately, so hopefully it continues. Yeah, he's been pitching better as of late. Nosebleed section, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 runs. Anna Marie says 7 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. Okay. 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 5 walks. He'll go 6, give up 2 runs. I think that's pretty realistic. Okay. 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks. So Army Chowmain is saying 4.2 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, 4 hits. Did they get Flaherty? Is that for real? Who's reporting that, Harry? Javi is saying 8 innings pitched, 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 20 strikeouts. Okay, Javi. Okay, who's reporting it? Where did you hear that? Yeah, I'm not. That report is not true. That report is not true. Somebody put that out, but it's not true. There's nothing there. That report is not true. They're in deep talks, but I don't think they got Flaherty yet. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about that. Yeah, I wouldn't Yeah, that report is not true. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, what's up, Ian Hawaiian? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on MLB trade rumors. A trade's happening. I mean, he got pulled today, so it's happening. He's getting traded. I mean, whether it's to the Yankees or another team, he's getting traded. We'll see where. And my prediction for Luis Hill, I'm gonna go 5 innings. I'm gonna say 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. He'll give up 3 runs. So 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. That's what I got. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I was seen hugging and yep. This is true. This is true. So, let's see where he gets traded. Let's see where he gets traded. And if they get him, Nestor Cortez gets traded. So again, Nestor Cortez could very well be on his way out if he's scheduled to start on Wednesday, but we'll see. Don't be calling me Lois Lane. You're Lois Lane. Oh, that Texas Buckeye, that stinks. Oh my goodness. That stinks. And hey, Texas Buckeye, I wanted to ask you something, man. How are things for you down there in Texas? Everything okay? Are things like back to normal? Yeah, I would love it. Yeah, they need to get 2 bullpen arms. I mean, I could see them getting 1. 2 would be great. And Norman Soto, thank you so much. What's up, Sunil? How you doing? Okay, great. Just ring. Good. I'm glad to hear, man. All right, cool. Glad to hear you're doing well. All right. So what do we got? What's the over-under today? What are they saying? So the over-under for tonight's game, folks, is 9 runs. 9 runs. What are we thinking? Yeah? Is it real? I mean, you got it at a flea market there. Oh, and Texas Buckeye has been a member for 1 month. Shout out to Texas Buckeye. I appreciate you, Texas Buckeye. You're the man. But what do we got for scores, folks? What's everybody's score predictions? Let's see, 6-5. Yanks win. 10-5. Okay. I got you. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Oh, and shout out to Texas Buckeye. He just gifted 5 memberships. So, Texas Buckeye, thank you very much. Thank you so much there, Texas Buckeye. You are the man. So, Texas Buckeye, shout out to you. He has gifted 5 of you memberships, 5 Strike Zone memberships. So, thank you so much, Texas Buckeye. Thank you. There's a slump where players play. Sean Browning, 7-3, 6-5 from Raymond Klickner, 6-4 from David, 9-6 by Army Chow Mein. Texas Buckeye, the man, is saying 5-4. Yeah, Texas is the man. Yeah, Texas Buckeye is the man. 7-3. You got 8-4. There's a link in the description. If you go to the description, there's a link there. If you are interested in a membership, and if you do become a member, I would greatly appreciate it, man. It means a lot. 11-1 Yanks win. Okay. 7-6. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go 9-7. That's gonna be my score. What's up, Nathan? How we doing, man? What's up, bro? Shout out to Nathan Ramachandra, who's in the building right now. Him and his team do an amazing job. He does a lot of meet and greets with current and former athletes. He sets up a lot of player interviews for a lot of his content creators. I know him and his team are working on some more, trying to get more players to come on the show. It's been a little while, so I would love to get some guys on here. You know, I definitely have my wish list, but staying patient. But shout out to Nitin Ramachandra. Make sure you all subscribe to his channel. He does a good job. Yanks for Life is saying, oh, the selection of who gets the memberships is random. Yeah. I recall that. That's right. So as far as the memberships go, if somebody gives a membership, it's random. But if you yourself want to become a member, there's a link in the description. So 5-3, and thanks for that, Sunil. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. Nah, you're the GOAT, bro. 5-2 Yankees. 5-4 by Iron Hawaiian. 11-4 against the Jays. No surprise. I'm saying 16-1. The whole lineup goes deep. Dang, Javi. All right. There you go. All right. So Anthony Martino. Let's see what else. Yeah, these comments are flying. 2 runs, and the BP gives the other 2 runs. Yankees win 8-4. Okay. Looking like Hangman Adam Page. Hey, cold Italian pizza. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, Cliff Floyd. Okay. Man, I haven't heard that name in a while. That's what's up. Yeah, I actually remember Cliff Floyd. Yeah, wow. That goes way back. Yeah, he was on the World Series in '97 when it was the Florida Marlins. That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool to talk to him. 5-3 if bullpen is good. 8-6 if bullpen is bad. Okay. Nice. We know what you're eating for dinner then. He looks like Santa. Oh man. Yeah, she's a wrestling fan. She's definitely a wrestling fan. Indeed she is. I know we got a few wrestling fans out there, so yes indeed. But yeah, we'll see what the Yankees do in this series against Philly. It's going to be a tough series, I think. You know, even with the Phillies struggling, it's going to be a hard series, right? You can't take those guys lightly. Yeah, Anna Marie loves wrestling. Yeah, you want to jump on, dude? I'll send you the link. Why not? Hold on. Hold on, Nathan. Yeah, Nathan's always working. They're always working on getting multiple players for Woodbridge. They're always working. They're always working. Those, I don't think Nathan gets any sleep. Probably gets like 10 minutes maybe. But let me just get this link sent over to Nathan so that way he can come on. Give me just a moment here, folks. Appreciate your patience. Bear with me. Oh, Tommy Dreamer. That's awesome. Yo, Nathan, I sent you the link. So when you're ready. Real wrestling? Are you talking like Greco-Roman? Like we're talking wrestling right there, Texas Buckeye. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Now we're talking a little wrestling in the chat. I like it. Ready to go? All right, cool. What's up, man?
Yo, thanks for having me, NFE.
Yeah, anytime.
Hey, sorry for the long wait. Our team is working on multiple people for you.
Yeah, no worries, man. I get it. These guys are probably busy. It's summer season, so I'm sure they got a busy schedule ahead of them. So
Yeah, we had Cliff Floyd on our show a couple years ago, so we're working on him for you.
yeah, I remember Cliff Floyd. That guy was good. Oh, Texas Buckeye. I didn't know you were a high school wrestling coach. That's cool. That's awesome. That's good stuff. And what's up, Jake Boss? How we doing?
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard the Yankees are pushing hard for Jack Flaherty.
Yeah. I'm like waiting for like some news to break out, man, so I can talk spread the news here. That'd be amazing. Yeah, he would be an immediate upgrade.
Yeah, and then they're gonna trade Nestor. They said they're gonna trade Nestor if they get Flaherty.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, man. I mean, to trade Nestor just because the Yankees have a ton of pitching in their. Well, I don't want to say a ton of pitching, but they got pitching in their farm too that are ready to go, and they might just utilize those guys. I know Will Warren is ready. Chase Hampton is also in the works. So yeah, I would love for the Yankees to get Flaherty, but I think they need to get. I mean, if they get Flaherty, great. But they do need to get another bullpen arm, and another bat wouldn't hurt. Honestly, they should get a new bat.
So, they need two bullpen arms and another starter.
Two bullpen arms, yeah, would be great. I would love for the Yankees to get two bullpen arms. That would be awesome. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the Jack Chisholm trade? How do you feel about that?
I love it. I love Chad Chisholm, man. That's a perfect fit for Yankee Stadium. He always wanted to be a Yankee, and he already can tell that he's excited to be here. And he looked up to Jeter. Obviously, when he played with the Marlins, Jeter was the the owner of the team, right? So Jeter endorsed this. CC endorsed this trade. Everybody loves this trade. So I think it's a perfect fit, and he's under contract for 2 years. Plus he has arbitration years too. But he's basically under contract for 2 years, and now he's your potentially future infielder if Gleyber Torres is gone, which it could be gone either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. But what a great fit, great trade for Brian Cashman. He didn't give up too much except for Agustin Ramirez. We're gonna miss him a lot, but I think the Marlins found their future catcher, and Ramirez. He's a great kid, and we had the opportunity to cover him in Somerset. So.
Yeah, well, the thing with it's like I said earlier, right? I don't know how much of the conversation you caught, but the trade, any trade that you make, if you're trying to get a good player, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Plain
and simple. And Agustin Ramirez leaving, yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, the Yankees have a lot of they have so many catchers in their farm, so you're not going to be able to keep all of them. So one of those guys is going to get traded, and then Cerna was the other guy that moved. But again, it was bound to happen. These trades hurt, and then they gave up Abraham Ramirez, but he's like a single A guy, I guess. But
those two other prospects is we don't know who the ceiling is, but we already know what the ceiling is for Augustin Ramirez. He's a major league player. he's ready to go from day now if the Marlins want him to start now. But he's major league ready in my opinion. And Frank Luna did an event with him already, so Frank knows about him. And Frank said that the Marlins got a good one in Augustine Ramirez. So great trade for both sides. And I knew at some point Chad Chisholm was going to be a Yankee. I think it was a match made in heaven, and it was bound to happen. So
yeah, like I said, I like Jazz Chisholm, right? I'm glad the Yankees traded for him. He wasn't like my first choice initially. I wanted the Yankees to go after Jonathan India. Because at least we know he's a legitimate second baseman. But so is Chisholm. I mean, he could play second base. I know he's been primarily playing the outfield, but I think he'll be second base next season once, Glaber's gone after the season. There's no way Glaber's going to be in a Yankees uniform in 2025.
Jonathan India is still not out of the question. Anything could happen.
I mean, he's not out of the question. I mean, I know the Yankees.
Diaz.
Who's that? Oh, Yandy Diaz is still out there. I mean, I know the Yankees were interested in him. I know the Yankees are not interested in Garrett Crochet, but apparently the Braves were. So there's some talks about that. I mean, Tanner Scott's still out there. There's some teams that are interested in Tanner Scott. I know the Yankees were interested in Pete Fairbanks, but I don't know if that's even still a thing. But who knows at this point?
Yeah, I think Fairbanks, Yandy Diaz, another hitter like Jonathan India or less than that. They're all still in play. So Ken Rosenthal said the Yankees are a team to watch in the next few hours, either tonight or tomorrow, because I've been hearing reports that Cashman has been on the phones working on multiple deals. He has 3 or 4 or 5 deals on the table right now as we speak.
Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, Cashman's always working. I mean, he's always trying to figure something out. So, and sometimes he goes after a name that we didn't even think about. And Flaherty. I mean, I don't know about you, but Flaherty. I mean, I remember I heard his name, but I didn't think that the Yankees would go after him, if I'm being honest.
I'm surprised, though. I'm surprised they're not going after Skubal.
Skubal could probably. I mean, I would love for the Yankees to get Skubal, but I think he would cost way more. The Tigers would ask for way more compared to Flaherty. But real quick though, speaking of pitching, with the real quick, folks, with the pitching matchup tonight with Zach Wheeler and Luis Hill. So looking at Philly's lineup, there's only 2 batters that have faced Luis Hill, and that's Hayes, who plays left field, although he's not playing today. I don't think he's playing today, but he's had 6 at bats with a 333 average, and then Schwarber only has had 1 at bat with a 0 batting average. But there's been some guys in the Yankees lineup that have played against Zach Wheeler. So Jazz Chisholm has 16 at bats with a 313 average. Trent Grisham, 9 at bats with a 222 average. Aaron Judge, 5 at bats with a 0 batting average. Juan Soto has had 43 at bats with a 256 average, which makes sense because Juan Soto spent a lot of time in the National League, with the Nationals and Padres. Giancarlo Stanton, 17 at bats with a 176 average, so not great. Torres, 6 at bats with a 167 average, and then Verdugo, 3 at bats with a 0 batting average. And there's a few of those guys like Volpe and Austin Wells have never played against played against Zach Wheeler. Neither has Oswaldo Cabrera or Ben Rice for that matter. So let's see what it looks like, man. Let's see what it looks like. So what are your thoughts on the series? You think the Yankees win 2 out of 3? What are we thinking?
I mean, the sweep would be nice, but I think 2 out of the 3 is realistic.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, if they can get a sweep, that's golden. But 2 out of 3 would be nice, and just keep winning series now. The Yankees just have to keep winning series. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, this is they're closing they're closing out the month of July with against the Phillies. So July's been a tough month for them. August, if you looked at the schedule for August, it is a little bit easier. Or should I say it's a lot easier on paper, it's a lot easier, but it's just a matter of how well this team is gonna do against these guys. But they got Giancarlo back, they got Jazz Chisholm. Let's see who else they get at the trade deadline. They're gonna get they're gonna get Cody Poteet coming back. They're gonna get Clark Schmidt coming back. So they're getting some of their reinforcements. Scott Efros hopefully is coming back as well. But the Yankees are getting some of their reinforcements back, so it's great. I'm glad.
All right, yeah. Well, thank you for having me on, NFE.
Yeah, anytime, dude. I know you wanted to come on, so yeah, thanks for coming on there, bud.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll see you soon, and yeah, make sure you all subscribe to Nitin's channel. Shout out to Nitin, and yeah, we'll talk soon, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, let's go Yankees. Thank you.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go.
All right.
All right, see you later. All right, folks. Well, shout out to Nitin. He came on to chat it up with us. So, yeah. So the Yankees are playing here shortly. In a little over 20 minutes, the Yankees are going to play. First pitch will go down at 6:40. So hopefully you all are ready. And while we're still waiting, hopefully, again, before I end the show, hopefully there's a trade that does go down. Hopefully we hear something. But we'll see. If it doesn't go down, I'll still try and put out a short. Also, what's for dinner, folks? What are we eating? What are we eating? What are we eating? What's for dinner? What snacks do you have? Talk to me. What do we got? Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, it sounds like the Mets are not in on it. So Jack Curry says the Yankees are not close or imminent on anything now, but adds that they have a lot of conversations. The focus is on pitching right now, starters or relievers. Okay. So does that, based on that comment, it doesn't sound like they're going to get, they're not going to get another bat. I mean, that's how I'm interpreting it, but cherry ice? That sounds good. Sub with Capicola and Provolone. All right, Texas Buckeye. Cool. Sunil, if I'm ever traded to WFAN, I'm quitting right on the spot. Oven roasted chicken, carrots, celery, onion, basted and set. Okay, that sounds good. Sean Browning said Wendy's. Yeah. Let me check. What are we munching on, folks? What are we eating? Pizza and Caesar salad. I thought pizza was only for Fridays there, man. I guess you'll be able to enjoy it. Do I ever road rage? Like, what do you mean? Like when I'm driving and I start yelling and cursing at other drivers? If that's the question, then not really. I'll honk if they're, waiting at the red light, and I'll put my hand up or something. I mean, I guess that's the extent of my road rage. Southwest chicken and ranch salad with a spicy aioli, blue corn chips, chicken, avocados, tomatoes, and roasted corn. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Vegetarian food tonight. Okay. Chicken riggies. Okay. Oh, from Panera. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, she missed the pizza. Oh, I'm sure it does. Nah, I just, the thing with me and rage, um, I get real quiet, right? Like if it's, if somebody like says something that's like out of pocket, or if they say something that's kind of like a low level jab, or they're making some remarks to me, and it's supposed to be like a sneaky insult, I don't respond. I get quiet. Like I just I don't say nothing. I just get quiet. I just get quiet. And usually when it gets that way, it I don't want to say it scares people, but I've been told that it does intimidate some people. Kettle chips, salt and vinegar, nice. Chicken curry, go curry, all right. Yeah, rage. Rage is a waste of breath. I agree, Texas Buckeye. As I'm like getting older, right? I've learned to reserve my energy. If it's not worth my time, I don't even respond to it. You know, I just stay silent. I just stay silent. So it's better that way. Yeah, and I tend to be an introvert, depending on the situation, depending on the environment, depending on who I'm around. I don't go soft. Don't let that fool you. Yeah, I don't go soft. You may think I'm soft, but you better watch out. Ground kick to the groin. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that stuff is always funny to me though when folks run their mouth to other people and they don't even know the other person. That always cracks me up. I like the term sigma male. I don't know about alpha male. I like sigma. I'm more of a sigma male. Yeah, the quiet ones are always the ones you got to watch out for, man. They could be the most lethal. That is a fact. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go live here for probably another 5-10 minutes, and then end it. That way you all could watch the game, because the game starts in about 15 minutes. So I'm just hoping some news comes out. I would love for there to be some Yankees news that they make a trade. Yeah, I'm not a beta male. I'm a sigma male. Get it right. No, Sunil. Texas Buckeyes going to go full blown, huh? All right. That's what I hear, but yet hear what, man? $30 bases? That's a lot of bases. Yeah, the game is on Prime for sure. Awesome, man. All right, CT Cards. We'll see you soon, bud. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you tuning in as always. I'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully. But yeah, guys, the game is on. What? I got you. When in combat, full blown alpha. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's no cars, I mean, I could understand the frustration there. I get it. I get it. You know, but let's see. Just keep checking to see if there's other trades. But this is worth mentioning. I know it's not a trade, but looks like the Cubs have activated Cody Bellinger from the 10-day IL. There's a name that's been mentioned in potential trades. Like I said, I hope the Yankees make a deal tonight. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love for the Yankees to make a deal tonight. Oh, and shout out to Texas Buckeye for gifting another 5 memberships. So he has gifted 10 memberships on the stream. Shout out to Texas Buckeye. Thank you so much, Texas. You are the man. You are the man. So whoever got a membership, you could thank Texas Buckeye. It is at random, so he doesn't pick. The memberships are random. So shout out to Texas Buckeye. Thank you for your continued support. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Texas Buckeye, you legend. Yes, indeed, folks. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But I just hope Texas the chat MVP. Yes, indeed. I just hope the Yankees can start off this series with a win. Right, it'd be great if they won 2 out of 3 in Philadelphia. That would be huge, right? And then end the month of July on a good note, and then start the month of August, on a strong foot, and just carry and have a successful August. Because June wasn't great, July hasn't been great, although lately they've been playing better. I just hope that they can continue that against the Phillies, folks. I'm looking forward to the series. I am looking forward to the series, and we're playing them in Philadelphia, which is going to be tough. We all know the Philadelphia crowd is they're a tough crowd, but I'm sure the Yankees will be. I'm sure the Yankees will be fine. So, I'm confident that they'll do well. I am. Who's reporting that there, Mac Miles? Come on, Hill. Please look solid. Jazz stealing 2 bags. Stanton homers. I love the predictions. I like it. I like the predictions. Awesome. Who's reporting that? Okay, who reported that on X? Sweet. That's awesome, Cold Italian Pizza. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know how that game goes, man. Hopefully the Martian does well while you're there. Hey, stealing is not good. That's a crime, Oh, wait, you're talking about baseball. I'm just kidding with you, Anna Marie. That's not true. No, John. That story is not true. That story is not true. Don't no. That story is definitely not true. So, yeah, no, there was a video that got put out, but it's not true. I hate when people put out fake news. That's frustrating. But either way. All clickbait. You reported them, really? Okay. Is that right? Yeah, listen, like I said, I wait till guys like Jeff Passan, Ken Rosenthal, I wait for those guys to post the news. So Jack Curry. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, folks. Yeah, hopefully he does well at third base. I think he'll be fine. It's gonna take him a little bit of time to adjust, but I don't want anybody getting upset if he makes an error, because if he does, I mean, there's no surprise. But well, I saw the tweet from Bob Nightingale. I did see that tweet. Yeah, I could see Jazz Chisholm. I say Jazz Chisholm steals 2. I think he'll still he'll have 2 stolen bases tonight. But that's what we got right now, folks. Again, appreciate every single one of you coming on and joining me on this live stream this afternoon. I do appreciate it. Thank you all for coming on. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. Let's get this channel to 800, folks. Let's see, I'm like 20. I'm a little under 30 away from 800. So let's get to that 800. Greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. I will see you all tomorrow morning. All right, 9:30. I hope to see all of you there. All right, and we'll talk about if any trades go down tonight with the Yankees. We'll obviously talk about tonight's game. I hope to see all of you there. Again, thank you for your continued support. It does mean the world to me. And shout out to Texas Buckeye for gifting 10 memberships. You're the man, Texas Buckeye. Greatly appreciated, folks. Let's go, Yankees. Have a good evening. Enjoy your evening. Let's go, Yankees. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning.